Virgo, to your Saturn and Pisces transit reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new, welcome, welcome. And cross watchers, of course, as this reading is for your sun or rising only. This transit itself will not have anything to do with your moon or your nodes or your Mercury or Venus or any of that. It only affects your rising and your sun signs. Okay, so when you're done with this one, please watch your rising or sun, depending on which one this is for yourself. Okay, so here we go. We have Saturn over here who is sitting in your 7th house during this transit time. He is going to be affecting the 7th house. He is what I call Grumpy Grandpa. He is Kronos. He is Father Time, a disciplinarian, a person. I always think of him as a person. A planet that is shrewd because of the Capricorn that he rules, right? And serious, down to earth. Okay. This planetary energy likes to get rid of rose-colored glasses, any kind of illusions, anything that is way off far, that is not down to earth or can become stable, right? Anything that you're sugarcoating needs to come off. We do not sugarcoat. We don't need to. Okay. He is going to bring in more ambition. So pretty much, and yes, I'm going to call him he because I like to bring him in as that way it's easier. So the part of you that accepts challenge to gain the wisdom, right? So this energy of this planet is what is saying, I need you to grow. I need you to grow up. I need you to get stabilized. I need you to bring in realistic meanings and values and things that are real. No more looking for, winning the lottery when I don't even buy a lottery ticket, spending all your money on the lottery. You see what I'm saying? Things like that. Because right now is not the time. This is not the time to be wasting money. It's the time to be frugal with your money. It's the time to be doing the things that are real. So talking about the 7th house over here, this is the area of your life about long-term significant partners, romance, business, or family. Okay. And like I said, it's all about this energy that is serious, materialistic, hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. He is not just going to throw you a promotion if you didn't put in the elbow grease to do so, right? And he's very karmic. So he wants to get rid of karmic ties to bring in good karmic things for you, soulmates, things that are good for you, not toxic karmic ties. Okay? You learn what you need to learn and you move on. But he also likes to throw tests at you and likes to make you not feel very good and overwhelm you. That's for sure. And of course, being in this Pisces energy of this Pisces constellation is going to be a very intense emotional time while he is there, because this is where he's really going to kind of get under your skin and down to your emotions, right? He might make us cry. And that is for truth. Okay, guys, ready? So over here, Saturn is saying in your 7th house for you, Virgo, is he's bringing in the reflection. It's time for you to go into Virgo mode, whether you like to or not, but we're going to do it on a different way. This reflection that he's bringing in is going to be a little bit different from the way you put yourself there. It's more kind of like I'm going to throw something at you and you're going to go there. Because I'm going to test you. The time of test, also being Father Time. So time of tests, right? So really important to take your time to really want to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. These are going to be a great time of things that want to bond and tie you together within marriages, business partnerships, anything that legally bonds. Okay, so that way you can rise to the top and really learn about the situation. But the problem is he's going to show you the weaknesses to the situation. The problems. with the relatives or the family, within the business, within the relationship, the struggles, the things, right? Things that can overwhelm you. So let's see what the reflection over here has to say. It is now a time to reflect on what are you looking at when you're talking about the long-term significant areas of your life, of partners and these things. So getting a moon card. It's time also to go in deep within yourself and make time for yourself, own self-love. If you guys haven't been giving yourself any kind of self-love, right now is the time to do so as well. Okay, last quarter moon in Libra. So reflect on your own self-love so that you can give back to the 7th house. Releasing any of your blocks is going to be a great thing. Being in reflection mode helps release these blocks. You guys already know this though, because it helps you with that intuition, healing, and just kind of thinking things out. Okay, make sure that you are proud of yourself. This reflection is on a deeper level though, right? Probably than what you're used to. Because now it's going to start bringing in things like self-confidence. Because you're learning to gain the wisdom through the reflection of who you are, what you want. Like I said, the ties that bond. Be proud of yourself for the things that you've already done. If you feel like in your business area of your life, maybe you have failed your business partner or your relationship with family, friends, loved ones, make sure that you realize you are not a failure. We're only a failure when we don't fix things. If I lose my job, I'm only a failure when I don't try to pick myself up and go get another job. Or sit moaning and crying and feeling victimized, feeling down, right? You feel down for a little while, but you need to pick yourself back up so that you can become a winner. Be proud of yourself for the things you've already achieved. And then you dust yourself off and say, you know what? I'm going to go do some more because I'm going to climb this mountain. Because this Capricorn energy of this Saturn's going to say, but I want you to see it for what it is. Be realistic. You can't sit around the house. If your love life went to crumbles, it doesn't mean we just stop loving. Grumpy grandpa. But he rules with that iron fist, but he's right. He's stubborn. He's stern. He's firm. He's waving that cane around, right? Making you duck every time he comes back around, right? Because he'll knock you over. To what? Make you gain the wisdom. Grow. See the bigger picture. And that's what he's doing. He's saying, see what's going on? Do you see? So you might be feeling lonely during this time. This transit will take place March 7th. So during the March time, you might start feeling a little lonely. You may feel like you're not supported. You might not be feeling the warmth within the relationships. You might be needing time for yourself, making needed time for yourself so that you can see your own happiness and notice that you don't have to rely on others for happiness. You're going to rely on yourself, right? By being proud of yourself. I don't need them to make me feel good or to feel rich or to feel loved. I can do it myself with the self-love. So it'll be a time to really get motivated in who you are and what you really need also for yourself, bonding yourself to yourself also in the 7th house. Dropping your shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Healing your heart from maybe a mishaps understanding through a family or whoever this person is within the 7th house. Getting ready for new love to come in. Or healing, whatever it is you need to be healed. If it's a relationship that needs to be healed and you know that it's worth healing and it's not something that Saturn's going to make you get rid of because it's not a karmic, then you can heal that, move forward. Okay, very nice. Let's get a Halloween card over here. Yeah. Letting you see any and all blind spots while you're in reflection. So this is definitely going to bring up aspects of things that are going on that you may have not noticed before because of the perspective that's going on of seeing the bigger picture. So things you may not have noticed before are going to become what were hidden are no longer hidden. The truths will come out because Saturn will make sure of it. And that's because, remember, he's getting rid of the rose-colored glasses. He's getting rid of the sugar coating. He's getting rid of all of these things to make you see the absolute truth, the clarity, what's real, what's fantasy, who's real, who's a fantasy, who's playing games with you. Bringing in better hopes and ambitions, changing the karmic decisions that you do within your life. That's exactly what he wants for your overall victory. Absolutely. If you need that public recognition throughout the 7th house, through your business and with your business partnerships, he's going to let you see what needs to be known so that you can get that public recognition through your business. Love it. Okay, so with the Capricorn over here, it's talking about the King of Forces over here. This is talking about relationships, the relationships that are around you, right? It's the same. What relationships do you have around you that could indicate something that's not good, something that is karmic, something that might feel like they're selfish. They might even be bringing up over here with the blind spot. You know what? They're selfish. I'm noticing they're selfish. They're self-absorbed. They only care about themselves. They never really cared about me. Underneath it all, they're manipulating me. Whether it's a family member, a business partner, a romance, you're going to figure out who it is. It's someone. Could be a Taurus, Capricorn, a Virgo, or anybody. But you're going to figure out that, you know what, this potential love interest or business partner may be, taking their own time, doing things for themselves, but not being bonded to you the way they need to be bond. Where's the real tie? Let's figure this out. Do they just need more time and healing right now? Are they, because everybody is going through this karmic themselves. Do I give them time to heal and see what they are doing through their own house? Or is it time to really move on, cut the tie, cut the bond, cut the partnership, and move on? And this is what you're really going to be looking at. And this is very huge. Huge, huge, huge. Are they really my friend? Are they really my loved one? Are they only learning the way I'm learning? Or is this really just karmic and I really, really, really need to move on? Because the relationship has too many weak points and not enough strong points. So when you're in reflection mode, you're going to literally be weighing the pros and cons. Guys, you do that all the time anyway, so it won't be hard for you. The only reason it's going to be hard is because there's going to be so much extra intense emotions to the situation that are going to be overwhelming you because it's in Pisces. Now, if you guys have Pisces rising, you'd be like, this will still be bad. It'll be hard, but it'll be more of a cakewalk for those who have water in them. I will tell you that right now, especially if you have Pisces in you, because Pisces really take it really hard, right? But they know what they're doing, right? But they get overwhelmed too. And believe me, this really shows you a lot of the truth, to the situation. So this isn't, you don't take this very lightly, right? It's like, is this going to make the whole world cry? I mean, am I going to go to the store and people are going to be like walking around like zombies in their head, thinking about things, overwhelmed? Ice cream is going to be missing. Hershey syrup's going to be gone. Tissue boxes. I don't know. That's how it feels, though, when I'm doing these readings. Like, you guys better run out and go get some ice cream now before it's gone. I don't know. Pick up 2 or 3 boxes. I don't know. Whatever you need. Unless you're a Libra, don't do that because you were in the 6th house. You're trying to get healthy over here. But it doesn't matter. You're going to probably eat ice cream before they get healthy, right? Just this last box of ice cream. So over here you have Hathor, the light codes. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a powerful one for you guys. Because this is going to be the full spectrum, like spectrum, seeing, plus system. Like everything's going to like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to kind of blow up. If you are psychically aware and you know you have psychic gifts, this is where you're going to get full system upgrades. You're going to be very intense. This is the huge wake up call right here. And it's going to be super immense, super strong. This is where you're going to take your power back, know exactly what path you're on, know exactly what you're looking at, putting in the hard work, knowing where you're serious, how you're not serious, how they're serious, how they're not serious, where you want to move, being very cautious. Am I going to cautiously go to them and see how they're doing? But you know what I'm saying? On the lookout. Because you're going to definitely want to look at things around you, really take in an introspective of everything, not only within yourself, but on the outside world too. As you're, really looking at what's really going on so that you can either fix the problems, and Saturn will show you what's the problem. Yeah, because you're going to attune to the divine. I love those two cards together. Yep. Attuning to the divine of Hathor, because yeah, he's definitely going to wake you up and say this is exactly what it is, and your intuition is open. Look at that. I mean, wow, your psychic senses are just going to go boom 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 because of that Pisces as well. So yeah, so your intuition is really going to be key on. This is the time to really 100% want to pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Intuition is really sparking, because yeah, you have I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. So there it is. So it's almost like I'm going in within over here as I kind of come out. It's got me still open to seeing what I need to see. And now I can definitely see what's going on, right? It shows you the weaknesses to the relationships. If there are any cracks or problems, it will show you and make them known to you through your intuition. And then you can, like I said, you can play pros and cons over here. Is this going to work? Or is this a problem that I know that I don't want to handle? Or we've been here before? Because a lot of times it's going to actually bring up past problems as well. So is this a past problem you don't want to deal with anymore? Are they hiding something from me? Things like this nature. So you definitely want to pay attention to those things. And this is all for what? Your growth and wisdom, so that you can get to the better path in life that you need to live, right? The Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. And this is where you start getting to be able to manifest. Saturn loves manifesting. So once you figure out what you're doing, then you can say, oh, you know what? This is not what I want for me. This is what I want. And as soon as you say, this is what I want, you manifested. It's as easy as that. As easy as that. You're saying, oh, hell no, that's not what I want. I want this. Boom. Manifesting. Wow. People make it sound like words have power. And this is going to become and I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a very strong manifesting point right now too, because remember, he's real. You're in real, like reality, like bam. And he's in Pisces, which Pisces loves manifesting. So, and your emotions are open, and manifesting comes from the emotions. It's that deep emotional awareness, and it's coming straight from that heart chakra. This is, oh, hell no, right? And this is where the change is really going to come through. This is when the death card's going to come through, and it's going to say, okay, fine. Here comes the change. Here comes the new beginning. Here comes the transformation. Let's get this going. And then it causes a cycle change. So over here on the 7th house, it's saying this is what you're scribing. This is what you want. This is what you're seeing for the King of Keys, because I'm building my own empire. I'm building what I want. I'm manifesting my own destiny, my own truth, right? And something that's karmically good for me. Bringing in the good karma, releasing the bad karma, releasing the things that no longer serve me. I don't want that. So with the scribe over here, it's talking about, right? studying things that you need to study, studying up on the things that you need to know about yourself when it comes to the seventh house, doing things that are good for you. This is a good period of the higher mind and higher learning, and nothing is less than change in your life. Opportunity. Wow. Okay. You might have a legal person who is involved with your life. You may have some legal matters that have something to do with the seventh house. Okay, but let your great vision guide you to this person to help you get things done. Get your proposals, get your business things, get your family together, get the things ready. If you need a divorce, get your divorce, whatever you're doing. If you need a priest to get married, then get married. Everybody's story is going to be a little bit different. Everybody's karma is a little different. The King of Keys. I'm building my empire. I have the keys and the knowledge to know what empire I am building. Wow. Very, oh my gosh, having a tower. Disappointed and abandonment, withdrawal from the situation. You're going to have a tower one way or another. So somewhere in your seventh house, whether it's with a romantic partner, a business partner, a family, one could be really good and the other one could be really bad. Maybe you say me and my business partner are doing really, really well, and maybe me and my spouse are not doing good at all. We're going to need a tower, right? Vice versa, however it is. But there is definitely going to be a sudden change and upheaval and chaos. And for the Great Awakening, so Saturn is going to throw you a tower again to make sure that you understand this needs to be taken down to the ground and rebuilt. You might be disappointed. Maybe you thought that the marriage was going to work. Maybe you thought, you know what, but we can still try to work this out. But what did I say in the very beginning of the reading? He doesn't like it. You can only work on it if you really do believe that you two can actually communicate very well together. But if you know that there's really no coming together through the situation, he's not going to allow you to wear the rose-colored glasses to try to pretend that this is good for you, right? He's going to knock it out. So whatever the area is where you're trying to savor something that you know, oh, it can work out in the... No, it's not. So it will cause a disappointment. Because whether or not it's from them, maybe it's from them. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces themselves or a Scorpio, a water sign, and they're saying, no, you know what? I'm going to walk away from you because we really cannot do this. Because remember, they're going to have the same issues. Everybody's rose-colored glasses are going away. Right? And if you want to wear them, remember this is sitting in this house for 3 years. So if you want to deal with this for 3 years and let it, karmically come get you all the time, you know what I mean? But you have to remember you're dealing with other people and other energies. So if it's literally something you're trying to hold on to, Virgo, they're going to say, nope. They said I have to let go of you. Scorpio says I got to go. Right? Doesn't mean it has to be a Scorpio. We're just using that for example. Or you may be telling Scorpio, I'm sorry, this cannot work out. I've already had this envision, and this envision says, no, we cannot do this. So it could be them walking away, disappointed. Someone, however, is going to walk away disappointed. And maybe it's even both of you. Maybe it is one of those times where it's just like, man, that really sucked that didn't work. Maybe you both wanted it to, and you knew deep down inside it's not going to. So it could even be 2 in 1, because no matter what, it's a huge disappointing situation no matter what. Because it's one of those things where it's like, I really wanted that to work. This really sucks. I really wanted this partnership to really work, but they're killing the business, or we can't work together. However, absolutely, because it's karmic ties. There it is. I just felt it too. That's crazy. You have a karmic. You're dealing with a karmic tie. He says it's time. It's over. You guys have learned what you need to learn from each other, and it's now time to break the chain. In the 7th house. No more. No more codependency. No more toxicity. No more attachment. It's all done. And once you have that over, Everything's going to kind of work its way itself down and around, right? Yeah, no more living in the past. Now we get to balance and find the peace and the rest and finding your place, your purpose. With the temperance, you're going to bring in the finding the true purpose with patience for yourself. Definitely having a new cycle change, because the Tower is going to bring that cycle change anyways. I mean, look, you have a Death card and a Tower. Wow. So you're definitely going to find the meanings of the things that you need for your own harmony. You have the growth. You probably end up going back into retrospective again, getting deep within the situation to see what's really going on again. Because you're going to end up with the Ace of Pentacles, because they're going to say, now you've done what you're supposed to be doing. Now here comes your karmic reward. More than likely, you will not be receiving this from Saturn himself. Most people believe that he's the one that's going to bring you luck and money and all these great things. No. No, you will probably have to wait till Taurus season for Venus to give this to you. Just want you to know. There are certain planets, Venus, Jupiter, they love giving little rewards. They love giving out the rewards. Saturn does not really like to give out rewards. He's not here for your reward. He's here for your karmic rewards of making you learn the wisdom, unlocking things for growth. He might give out little tiny rewards. You might find little things, little angel points here and there. But like I said, if you're watching those videos of I'm going to win the lottery, absolutely not. He is not going to allow you to have things like that. He might make your, he might give you a karmic things like your house value went up. Hey, awesome. He might give you new love, faded love. Oh, they all love love, right? Everybody loves love, right? But if you're looking for huge things like I'm going to win the lottery, do not expect that from Saturn, please. Because he's more about homebody anyways. He's Capricorn, right? He's about karmic rewards and things of this nature, right? Hard working. He says you put in the hard work and then you let Taurus or Jupiter go out there and they'll give you that. Very rare. Very rare. So, and I have seen a lot of those readings, guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am so sorry. I have done astrology a lot in my day. I am not some noob over here. I've been doing this stuff since I was 12 years old, and I'm telling you right now, you are not going to win the lottery on Saturday. Somebody is going to win the lottery one way or another, but it wasn't given that way. Okay, so please don't just realize that because Saturn's in Pisces, I'm going to win the lottery. It's the most ridiculous thing. It has nothing to do with any of that. Yeah, people are going to win the lottery no matter what, but it has nothing to do with it being in transit in Pisces. Okay, this is all karmic learning and growth. Okay, till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.